When we think of this concept of DENTs and kind of the acronym being DENTs, Expert Network Trends, what we're really focused on is being able to identify the people that are A, expert, B, kind of disproportionately influencing the direction of a conversation, right? And or even the conversation around a discipline or around a kind of a constituency at large. But so what we're talking about really is being able to map large networks of individuals and be able to identify who are the people that are most relevant. So at the beginning of a process, what we'll do is really look for the people who are kind of kernels, right? And the kernel doesn't have to be perfect. It's to kind of set yourself in a very specific domain. So whether it's NFTs or artificial intelligence or health equity or oncology, or today we're going to be talking about mental health and behavioral science. And what we then do is using some really unique technology is looking at how those networks build on each other, right? It's a very non-linear process. We're basically looking at who are the people who have relationships and are engaging with people that are like them. And so you very quickly go from a couple kernels to tens of millions of people, but then very quickly back to usually between around 500 and 2,000 individuals, right? So the big thing that's unique, the premise of doing this has been around for a while. In some of your organizations, you may even have like data scientists who are kind of like have been tried doing things around these, looking at relationships between different people. What we're really doing is we refined a process and basically created a technology engine behind it that enables you to just do it very quickly, very efficiently, and most importantly, get to a network that's very focused on whatever the topic or area of expertise is, but it's also big enough, right? So just looking at 50 experts, you can do that probably through a lot of Google searching, right? Maybe even 100, right? But if you have 50, 100, or 200 people, what typically happens is you just get some little blips of information, right? They don't really congeal into a trend. What you get is a number of points of view, and those points of view kind of just sporadically pop up over time. When you start getting to a network that's very coherent, you're getting to like around 500 to 2,000. What you're starting to see is very clear pathways, right? Things that are actually emerging and how they're changing over time. And you also get a lot of very clear opinion, expert opinion, as to why something is important or not important.